I'm in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire, in West Africa. This is a food paradise, and today I'm taking you on an ultimate Ivorian street food tour. Hey everyone, good morning. It's Mark Wiens. I'm so excited to be in Abidjan. This is the biggest city in Côte d'Ivoire, also known as Ivory Coast. And it happens to be a street food paradise. So she has a massive pot going.
Why?
Let's do the Ivorian happiness. There's gonna be a lot of food. You're not gonna wanna miss any of it. So sit back, relax. This is gonna be a thrilling day of Ivorian food. Mo,
Yes.
good morning.
Good morning.
You ready for street food today?
Yes, I am. Let's do this.
Yes. All right, man.
Abidjan.
So happy to be here.
Yeah, thank you.
It's 7 a.m., so we're beginning with breakfast bright and early. And she's just beginning right now. She's about to start boiling, steaming a very special, a rare porridge. Ah, okay.
Corn based.
It's corn.
It's a corn based porridge, I guess.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Oh, and that's a fresh bucket of milk. Fresh milk, big cubes of ice go in to ice it down. Wow. Look how thick and creamy that milk is. Oh man, that looks like a milkshake almost. It's so thick.
Lady who's been doing it for over 30 years.
Oh, okay.
The lady's name is Befa.
So it's been in her family. They've been.
Yeah, they've
How
been-
long have they been making it for?
Ça fait combien d'années? Ça vaut plus de 30 ans, non?
Ça dépasse 45 là-bas.
45 years, she says.
45
yeah,
years.
it could
Wow.
be 45. Yeah, because
Wow.
it's been a while.
Okay. I think that water is boiling, so she's ready to go. So how long will that steam for?
20 minutes.
Okay.
That's fast.
So that steams for about 15-20 minutes, and then they slice it. It's like a giant corn cake, cornbread, very aromatic. Slices into huge chunks. Yeah, it's like cornbread, but more crumbly and loose. I think that's ready. Keep it nice and hot to be able to serve it. That's such an interesting process. As soon as everything's ready, they spring into action. They have these huge buckets full of the milk, the sour milk, and it's so thick, almost like milkshake, with huge chunks of ice to keep it icy cold. And so then that's served together. They just break up some of the corn, some of the steamed corn, served with that sour sweet milk, and you eat it together. So we're with the owner here, who's going to show us how to eat it the proper way.
Au premier, tu peux prendre le bassi.
You can take the bassi,
Okay.
Je mets dans le lait
you dip it in the water,
et puis tu manges.
and then you eat it.
Ah.
That's your first way.
No, this is called the basi. And then you put it into the milk.
Très bon.
Yeah, très bon. C'est très bon. Oh, oh, it's so good. It's like a really crumbly corn cake almost, but within that ground corn. And they make everything fresh. They soak the corn, they grind it, they sift it. They mix in a little bit of sugar plus some vanilla sugar into the corn cake. Then it's steamed dry, so it's quite dry.
Tu peux couper le bassi.
Oh, she's gonna show us the second way how to eat it.
On peut couper le bassi.
You can cut the
Et tu le molles.
You put,
Okay.
put it in the mouth.
Après, tu prends le lait.
And then the chasing method. Okay. Ah, okay. This, it's almost like a sour milkshake and sweet as well. So when you combine the hot corn cake with icy sour milkshake, it just creates this satisfaction in your mouth. It's really good. It's really nice. And they said it's really filling as well. So people like to come here for breakfast. Yeah, it's so dense.
Moi, c'est ce que tu allais dire. Non, je vois pas ça.
Tu
So
peux
it's-
prendre
it's-
bassi. Là.
Okay, put it in
C'est
there.
tout.
Oh, you can.
Oh, the third way.
That will look-
The third way.
Ça dégoûte vite là. Et puis ça rassasie vite là. Donc si tu
Oh.
mets tout, si tu n'as pas fini, là, c'est comme si tu as gaspillé.
Okay, the reason why they don't do
No,
that
it's
is
not
because
very
it's so
messy.
filling. That
Oh,
if
yeah,
you do
yeah,
that,
yeah.
You're not sure you can finish all of it.
Okay.
So people go slowly. They go slow on it.
Bite
so
by
that-
bite.
Bite by
Bite
bite.
by
so
bite.
that it-
Okay.
It can last.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're off to a delicious start. This is definitely a unique breakfast. And it's even hard to find within Abidjan. It's not common to find this dish. But we have a lot more to eat today. So we're moving on. You can expect a lot more street food, a lot of delicious food coming up. Okay, merci. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, that was they're so friendly. That was, oh, what a way to begin.
We have a place called Plakali Abouré. Plakali is a cassava dough that is eaten usually with a sauce that's okra based, and they have a whole bunch of seafood in it. And this is also a good breakfast in this country. So you are the right place. Wow. So many crabs. Do you need lighting or not?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe the other.
Powder.
Le gombo sec.
Okay.
Le jungle, c'est le gombo sec.
The jungle is dried
Pas d'avec sur les gars, s'ils fait.
bamboo.
Oh, it's powdered okra, right? Powdered okra goes
yeah,
in.
Yeah.
So she has a massive pot going,
Why?
and she's still continuing to cook it. Oh, oh, that aroma, that aroma. Looks like there's big pieces of skin in the pot. There's lots of crabs.
C'est le placali à bourrer.
But that is a beautiful medley. Man, the aromas coming out of there, it's bubbling, and she adds in a couple plates full of it's dried powdered okra that goes into the recipe. But even the way, I mean, it's like Infinity Edge, even the way that she's able to stir it without dripping it, without spilling it is impressive. Putting the finishing touches on it, adding some more seasoning. Another dish back here.
Voilà le gombo.
Oh, gombo. So that's the okra, right? Okay.
Maintenant, voilà.
Oh, wow. Look how sticky that is. Oh, wow. Yes.
Wow.
We also got that. Oh, the massive snails. Oh, yes. The snails are incredible. They're so good. The snails. Okay. And a soup as well. With crabs also. Oh, nice. Over here, she's peeling these crabs.
Les crabes.
These are crabs that go into flavor a lot of the dishes. Okay, and then one of the main ingredients that they use a lot of here is okra. That gives it the texture, kind of like that makes the sauce as well. So they just have huge sacks of okra, which they're just grating up, get all of the seeds, all of that texture out of it.
Le feuille.
Oh, another green sauce with lots of vegetables in it.
La sauce verte.
Okay.
La sauce verte.
And you can see the chilies floating around in there as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Smoldering, bubbling away.
On a 10 endroits, oui. Vous êtes juste de la deuxième. Après, vous, là, on continue, il y a 10. Voilà, condamné.
C'est très bon.
C'est très bon.
C'est très bon.
Whoa. Oh, all the gumbo goes in. Oh, that's amazing. That is an incredible process. I mean, once it's fully cooked, then they take out the crabs and some of the cow stomach, and then they pour in that entire pot of the gumbo. It's the okra. And then just stir it around, mixing in you can see the stickiness of the texture from that okra, but from the skin as well, boiling down, simmering down, liquid meat. It's just, that is what a texture, and the way they stir it is impressive.
Poisson.
Poisson, okay, fish. Oh, and then you grab the crabs. And snails?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, and add one more
Yes.
green sauce
Yes.
to cover it up. Wow. Oh, okay. Okay, merci.
I'm going to eat our food.
Uh-huh.
You shake your hands
Okay.
and you take your hand to eat.
Okay, great. That's the best way to eat. So we're sitting with the owner here, Veronique. And this place, I mean, as soon as they open, it's like 9 a.m. As soon as they open, just people flood in here to eat it. As soon as that's why the pot is so massive. They make it in such a quantity. And the dish is called placali. Placali?
Yeah, placali.
Placali. Okay. So Veronica is gonna show us how to eat it. Made from cassava. Okay, it's a cassava dough, but it's really like shiny.
Yes.
Oh, and really sticky. Oh, wow. Oh, you gotta like twirl. Whoa. You have some experience. Oh, she made it look easy, but man, I can tell you, because it's so sticky, like even to break off a bite is like not nearly as easy as she made it look. Watch me. Okay, so you break off a piece. Ooh, whoa, it's almost like porridge. It's so sticky, like it just completely sticks to your finger. Okay, and now we go in, then break off. Okay.
It's crazy.
Oh, it's so many flavors going on in your mouth. Yeah.
Take this.
So sticky and green, and you taste the smokiness in the skin. This is there's skin in here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a huge piece of skin.
Yeah.
Whew.
It's hot?
Oh, it's hot.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, so blubbery and tender and gooey. And that sauce is just so complex. There's just so many layers of flavor going on, from the okra to the complexity of the crabs being boiled down, giving it that depth of that brothy flavor. Almost like the texture of like a really sticky, savory porridge. And let me tell you, she makes it look easy to eat. There's an art to it though. There's a true art to it. Because you really gotta go in.
Yeah.
Veronica, what is the secret? What is the secret, Veronica? And then you have to, she like, oh, before losing it.
Okay.
We gotta twirl it. But you see, I'm still connected. She makes it look way easier than it is. Oh man, 'cause it's so sticky.
Yeah.
Oh, the twist, the
Yes.
twist. I think it's very fun to eat also.
Yeah.
Because of the texture, because of the different like things going on in your mouth. I want to go in for that that chili sauce over there.
Wow.
Whoa! This one is the chili sauce over here.
Yeah.
Chili sauce over here. And twist.
Yeah.
That chili sauce is awesome too. Spicy, so flavorful. Do you eat it every day?
Yeah.
Do you eat it every day?
Yeah.
Every day? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna try some of that. Oh, one of the snails.
Yeah.
Yes, these massive West African snails. Oh, wow. The texture of that, the sweetness of it. There's so much meat on that snail. And again, it's just absorbed all of that flavor from the okra and all those sauces. Okay, should we try some of the fish? And I do want to bite into one of these chilies as well. Let's grab another bite of the dough. Let's move in for some of that fish, and then we'll chase with one of the chilies as well. Then I do want to chase with some of these chilies, local chilies, Pima, they call them Pima. Oh, that's like, talk about a unique texture in your mouth, which just kind of goes around the chili, just poofs with heat in your mouth. Wow. What a, yeah. That's delicious. All right. And then go in for another bite. Oh man, this is one of the more unique sauces I think you'll ever try in your life. Oh, I'm getting the hang of it. You gotta twirl off.
Yeah.
You have to twirl to cut yourself off.
What
Nine.
you just did. 9 out of 10.
Oh, Veronica, merci beaucoup. She gave me a 9 out of 10 for my eating technique. Man, what a dish. Again, it's called plakali, and I know it's a dish that Ivorians are very proud of because it's just so, I mean, I don't think there's anything else quite like that. I've had my share of sticky dishes that you gotta wind up that have like so much texture, but this is on another level. Hello, bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Oh, we're walking through kind of an off the beaten path neighborhood, a little bit outside of the city. And we are on our way, we're following her. I think her mom is gonna prepare for us something in the neighborhood. So they have a variety of snacks that they specialize in. Most of them are deep fried and made from a variety of different things. Banana and coconut and deep fried in palm oil, some of them. And so these are like some of the local deep fried snacks. Okay, this one is ready now. The third one.
Yes.
Okay, so to continue on with this food tour, we're joined by Yasmin,
Hey!
Afro foodie. She is awesome.
Thank
She
you.
loves to eat. And
Just
so,
like you.
yes, for sure, for sure. We get along very, very well. Okay, so what are these kinds of snacks, Yasmin?
So these are our childhood snacks.
Okay.
Lots of good memory just looking at them. And we're
And
gonna
you'll find these like all over the city.
Pretty
like
much.
deep frying. You can grab
Exactly.
them on the go.
grab them on the go or
Little
eat
snack.
at the spots. But you have your favorite vendors across town.
Okay, for
sometimes
sure,
it's a-
for sure.
It's a drive to go and get it.
Okay.
But it's worth it.
All right.
And so let's just start with this one. So
Okay.
this is claclo, like the other version of aloko, but like a more mature state. So the plantains here are ripe.
And she fried that in palm oil, right? I think that's palm
Exactly,
oil
and
she
that's a
fried it in?
particular type
Okay.
of it. Like
Okay.
sometimes you have it on like regular oil, but the palm oil is different. Go ahead and have
Should we
it.
try this first? Let's try it.
Exactly,
Okay.
Let's try it.
Oh, they're really
Let's do a
soft.
little touch.
Cheers. Cheers. Okay.
Claclo, cheers. So it's a different, it's sweet, right? Very sweet.
And a little bit salty at the same time.
Thanks to the palm oil that has like a little.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's also seasoned. As in, you have like some spices into it.
Yeah.
Every person
Yeah.
that has their little secrets.
Okay.
So it's different in in every place.
Yeah, it's a little bit spicy. I mean, just a tiny bit, but that contrasts the sweetness of that almost like jam. It's almost like the texture of jam because that plantain is so ripe.
Okay, it's funny now. We call it boule in French.
Okay.
Boule in English, and it's just because of the shape. That's it.
Ah, okay. Okay. Little balls.
They didn't think far enough about the name, but that's it. Also,
Okay.
childhood snack. And what's interesting about this is made out of cassava in this shape, and you eat it like associated with this.
Oh, okay. So that goes with
grated
that goes with
coconut.
that grated mature coconut.
Exactly.
So these are little,
you can
and
have
you
it.
can grab it together with the coconut. That's a good idea.
Exactly.
Okay, with the coconut.
Crunchy.
Oh, this one is really tasty too. That is just, she fries it until it's completely crispy, like all the way
Exactly.
through.
Very
it's not
hard.
like, it's not like starchy or gooey on the inside. It's just completely crispy. Then you've got that lovely flavor of the coconut that gives it some richness.
Balance it up. I think it's interesting. Now,
And it's not sweet. This one is more of a savory.
exactly, it is.
It's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of like that in-between stage of sweet and savory.
Exactly, yeah. Just like this one, like boule as in ball. This is called jaune, as in yellow.
Okay. Yellow.
And funny enough, it's just because of the color.
Okay.
So it's like, the regular dough you used to do like puff in Nigeria. Or,
Okay.
those like donuts that you have like all around town.
Yeah.
But they had the yellow color, which gives it the color.
And so it's just like a dough just deep fried into
Exactly, the regular.
little oval shapes.
Exactly. And then makes it
Oh,
particular.
you
eat
hit it with
this.
this one has a topping as well.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you can have like exactly
A
so
better
now
scoop?
You can scoop better.
Oh, and what is this? Is this a combination? Is this like vermicelli?
Exactly. Yeah.
Vermicelli with
Just-
onions and tomatoes?
And you think
Oh, they're all
cool.
tasty. Like
a little spicy, well, not spicy enough to like your liking.
I love it. It's like spicy tomato noodles as a dip. I mean,
Exactly.
I've had my share of tomato noodles,
Right
but
in
I don't think I've ever had spicy tomato noodles as a dip for something.
with as a snack also, right?
Yeah. And somehow it works because it's so light and like
Exactly.
they have absorbed all of that flavor and all of that spice. Wow. 3 very unique, very crunchy,
I've
deep fried
already tried.
snacks.
Yeah. Enjoy. Jaune.
Oh, the noodles are tasty. Oh yeah. I love the crispy, crunchy Ivorian snacks. So we're on to the part of the ultimate Ivorian street food really that I've been looking forward to. This is one of the ultimate street foods, poulet piqué and also poisson piqué. And so they set all of the chicken and the fish on skewers upright. They have a pile of smoldering in the center. And so it gets that indirect smoky heat. But we're gonna see the process. They're marinating some chicken right now.
Vous faites votre truc, quoi. Au pire, c'est lui qui fait.
Okay, so at first the chicken goes onto a bamboo skewer. Skewering over here marinating in the sauce. Oh, the spices in there. The pepper looks like a lot of black pepper in there as well. Okay, so that's marinated.
That's marinated.
Sand. Such a cool setup that they have here. And so they build a fire in the center. It's a whole sandbox with sand at the bottom, at the base. They build a fire, they stack up wood, light it on fire in the center, and then they have the variety of chicken, fish, but one of their main things is the chicken, which they then marinate, which they then upright skewer on bamboo skewers surrounding the fire to take that indirect heat. So it smokes, it cooks, it hisses all at the same time. It smells unbelievably good. And then you eat it with the onion sauce? Okay.
Oignon, tomate, persil.
Onion, tomatoes, coriander, I think. Oh, and then more sauce over here.
Oui, voilà.
Okay. And then another sauce over here. Pima sauce, the chili sauce. Okay. It's just such an incredibly cool way to cook fish and chicken. I mean, it's like straight up a campfire and just staking everything upright, vertical around the campfire. And it just slow cooks. You can see it just like retains all of its juices. The fire is just raging hot right now. I absolutely love this style of grilling, this technique of cooking chicken. Genius, and it just, oh man, I can anticipate the flavor that it's gonna provide, but so much smoke. So right next to the pique, they're making the chukuya chicken. And so we're just gonna watch them as they make the process. It's really amazing. We're gonna watch as they put on some fresh batches of chukuya. So they grill the chicken first, then they chop it up into bite-sized pieces. Then it goes back onto the grill and they're gonna add all the seasoning and all of the spices to make it just ultra flavorful. That chicken, they literally add on a handful from a bucket of onions. Oh, and he's squeezing on some Maggi powder. This is like their own blend of spices and sometimes can include nuts. Oh, and then finally a drizzle of oil goes on, a nice spray of oil. It's such an incredible combination of ingredients. I mean, they squeeze on, they make a little volcano with the chicken in the center. He adds in all of those seasonings, sprinkles on oil, and then they just slowly sauteing. They spray on some more oil, keep it hydrated, keep it moist, stir fry it over the low fire as it absorbs the smoke. They're adding in some garlic now. Chukuya, truly just a genius food. So chukuya can be like chicken or
It's
any
mainly
kind of meat?
chicken or beef or sheep or mouton. That's what called
Okay, mouton,
here.
like sheep meat, right?
Sheep and
okay, and then this style of chicken.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then it's wrapped in foil packets until somebody orders it, and it just kind of smolders over the fire. Oh, the catfish. Once all the chicken and the fish is done grilling, it's not yet done being presented and seasoning. There's so many onion sauces and pepper sauces that go onto it. And they just really just go all out with the presentation. It's stunning. They take such pride in the way it looks and all of the different things that make up the flavor for what it is. Wait, you gotta, and then
This is wow it is.
and then turn around. Wow, turn around. Yes, Master Wow. What a shirt. So because the grilled chicken stall, they don't have seating, we're coming over here to Mr. Wow. He has a bungee bar and just a hangout space, and this is where we're gonna eat all of the meat. But what a cool place. Oh, so we're having our first bungee cocktail? Yes.
Oh baby.
Oh, baby. All right.
Handmade. It's a
Excellent.
drink of God.
Yes, yes. And so it's the local palm wine, right?
Exactly. local
Okay,
palm wine.
local palm wine.
Yes.
So
When you
it's
drink it,
Yes.
you have to say wow.
okay.
I don't think that's
It won't be a problem for me to say that.
That's the way it's going.
Oh, I think. Oh, I can't wait.
That's
Oh, thank you very much. Okay. Oh, it's icy
Yeah, so I'm
cold,
gonna do that.
fresh palm
Yeah,
wine.
that's
Thank you
yours.
very much.
This is wow it is. That's a wow instant, wow moment it is. That's a bungee from Espace Wow Abidjan Riviera 3. Mark,
Merci.
let's cheers it.
Cheers.
And baoulé, that's a pagblasu.
Fagbasu.
Pagblasu.
Fagbasu. Fagbasu. Oh, wow. Oh, that's the most refreshing beverage you've ever had in your entire life. Oh, the like sour acidity, the sweetness.
All right.
Oh, it's just icy cold. It is so good. Fuga,
Pagblasu.
fagbulasu, fagbulasu.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
The Ivorian cocktail,
Yeah, that's called it OBV.
Obeve.
Because
Yeah,
of
man,
the colors, the
bounty.
national. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Is this made with banji
Made with
also?
banji also,
Okay.
yes.
It's like a. Oh,
Yeah,
it's like a banji margarita.
exactly.
Oh. Okay, and now that we've had some banji, here comes all the meat. Okay, we've got the meat feast is ready. After a couple cups of banji, we're ready to go.
So which one you want to try first?
I think maybe we jump right into that
Right.
chicken.
All right. Oh,
Take a
well,
whole
yeah,
piece.
and then we'll just
take
eat
a
it.
whole piece
Yeah.
and dip into that chili sauce as well.
It's supposed to be spicy, and I know you
Okay.
like spicy.
Okay, and with onions covering with a variety of sauces.
Exactly. Let's go right in.
Okay.
So juicy.
Oh,
It's
wow.
so good. It's very good.
It's just layers of flavor.
Exactly.
Because-
and just everything
Yeah.
like just pops in your mouth, right?
They add that marinade at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then it slow roasts over the fire so that it picks up
Exactly.
the smoke. You really taste the black pepper. And then he just sprinkles on multiple sauces as he serves it. Oh, it's so good.
Let's do the little happy dance.
Yes, yes. That's a happy dance. That's a happy dance.
The wild dance.
The happy Ivorian dance
I
right
know.
there. The pima sauce. Oh, the tomatoes. Okay.
All right, on to the next one.
Oh, wow. That is tasty. Okay,
All right.
we have so much to eat.
Because this one is cooked differently. Remember how
Totally.
it was like barbecue
Totally.
on the grill versus on the stick?
Yeah,
And-
this is a totally different method because it's actually first barbecued, then chopped up, then barbecued again with all of those sauces.
Yep.
A sprinkle of Maggi powder goes into the center to like make that sauce with garlic, with a small mountain of onions.
Exactly, yeah.
This one is the chicken chukuya.
Yes.
Oh, I want to maximize all that topping. You do not want to miss out on that.
No, you don't.
Oh, it's so saucy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go right in. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's
And see how same chicken, completely different
Uh-huh.
flavors. Completely different flavors.
the onions have been transformed. Oh, the it's so smoky.
It is.
It's so rich.
Yeah.
Man, this onion sauce that they whipped up over the grill is something magical in your mouth. That's so good.
Take your time. Enjoy. We'll go with the fish next.
Okay, let's move on. Oh, it's so tasty.
Let's go to fish now. Spicy ones.
Okay. Onions, sauce, chili.
Everything.
Yes. Max out the chili.
Ready?
Okay. Yes.
I have my happy dance. I can have
Happy.
it.
You can't
Happy
control
dance.
yourself.
I can. It's
No.
too good.
It's too good.
Crunchiness of the onions with the fish. Very nicely flavors blending in.
Yes. So you taste the mustard, but you also really taste the black pepper in there. Onions make it crispy and refreshing. And again, yeah, that fish stays moist and smoky.
So the same way we had the shukuya chicken over there,
Okay.
you also have shukuya of mutton and shukuya of beef.
Oh, okay.
So this is like, same process, same juiciness,
Yes,
some
yes.
awesomeness.
Cooked down with all those
and then the
onions.
onions, caramelized onions, and cooked over fire. So let's dive right in. Just to get the bones, so you can, like
yes.
the juiciness from the bones as
Those
well.
onions.
See how different it is, but still juicy.
But the meat, wow. It's so good. Yeah.
The
I think the
spiciness as
onions,
well. Yeah,
the fire.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
So which one was the one we tried first, do you think? That must have been the beef. This should be the mutton. Oh, no.
Mutton beef.
Okay, that was mutton.
Mutton
Oh, yeah,
is-
yeah.
Tender, more tender than the beef. A little still juicy, a little chewy,
Oh, the beef is awesome too.
more chewiness on this hand, but still the same flavors though. Kind of, this one is a little more spicy, don't you think?
I think so. The mutton, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit. They're both good.
Both good.
Some sides to eat with all the
Exactly.
meats. I'll try some of the.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is it called?
Aloko?
Aloko.
Yeah.
And these are just straight fried plantains. Yes.
This is a whole time favorite. You can go wrong with aloko.
No.
Always a good idea.
Yes. So good. Perfectly sweet. Perfectly sour. Gonna grab some chicken.
Yes. And you eat it like a real African though.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Going right in.
Oh yes.
Yes. Thank you. Sharing is caring.
I had a huge mouthful.
I know.
can't speak.
Thank you, Mark.
Those sausages
I
are
get
so
it.
good. Those onions.
All
That is,
right, 1, 2, 3.
that is extremely tasty. Oh, man. I love that sauce.
And it's interesting how it tastes differently from being just the chicken and the seasoning on the side, and the seasoning on the side. I mean, on the chicken itself.
True.
It's
the
like-
difference between this and this, right?
Exactly.
And it
It's
does
just
taste a bit different, yeah.
Exactly.
And yeah, it's exactly the same, but I think it's just like that fresh Kodo sauce.
Exactly. Yeah. Perfect.
Oh,
Do a little happy dance.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, a happy dance. An the Ivorian happy. Okay,
Happy dance.
let's do the Ivorian happy dance.
Yay. We're full and happy.
The Ivorian happy dance. Yes. Oh yeah.
Ready.
Oh, and chase it down with some bungee.
Yes.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. So next up on this Ivorian street food tour in Abidjan, we're going to one of the biggest markets. Mo, what's the name of the market here?
It's the Grand Marché de Marcory.
Okay, this is
Yeah.
one of the main markets.
Yeah, it's one of the main market on this side of Abidjan.
Okay.
And they have lots of things to see, so let's go.
So busy, so much energy, so many colors. So she makes up that sandwich. She has this like braised pan of chicken with onions, with liver, with, I thought they were meatballs, but she broke it open and it's an egg on the center, fried eggs. She has the baguettes, which she then takes the baguette, she adds all of that sauce into the center of it, puts on some mayonnaise and some chili. Merci beaucoup. Oh, c'est bon. Très bon, très bon. Oh, the crispy bread, the onions in Côte d'Ivoire are so good. Stewed down, they melt in your mouth. I think there's some minced meat surrounding the egg. That's really tasty. That's calorie rich, that's flavorful and tasty on the go when you're at the market. So now we're getting to the fruits, vegetables section of the market, the wet market section. Fish, giant snails, eggplant, chilies. Oh man, all the ingredients that go into Ivorian cuisine. This is one of those sprawling markets that you can just get just about anything you're possibly looking for. I mean, all the way from food to clothes to shoes, they've got it all. And we're gonna kind of move over through one of these alleys to try to find the fruit section of the market. Oh, beautiful mangoes. He's roasting cashews.
I think you should taste.
All right.
Open your arm.
Thank you.
Your
Okay,
hand,
cool. She sells cashews and nuts and roasts them fresh. And I mean, one of the world's greatest nuts, cashew nuts, which she sells. And Côte d'Ivoire is one of the top producers of cashew nuts. So these are freshly roasted right there in the back. Oh, I mean, I love cashews. I can eat them all day, every day. But yeah, cashews are so good.
This is called pain brochette.
Okay.
It's one of the most popular snacks in the Ivory Coast. So
So this place is extremely popular. This is one of the greatest street foods in Côte d'Ivoire. And you just see like this crowd of people waiting around for it. They're grilling all of the meat fresh, going to fresh bread. We're gonna see the process now. Okay, so what a just unbelievable process here. And the skewers just have like one bite of meat. They're just like really tiny skewers. So what they do is he takes the bread, I mean, they grill them, they're marinated already. He adds in oil, he grills them over that raging hot flame. When you order, they grab a fresh bread, fresh loaf, baguette. They add in, there's some onions, there's some tomatoes. They add in a brush of oil and then they sprinkle in a bunch of the kan. That's the secret seasoning sauce. And then he is so fast. He has just lightning hands. He just like adds in skewer after skewer, probably like a dozen different skewers into the bread and then serves it. What a way to eat meat. Oh, what an incredible stall. Never been so excited to eat a steak sandwich in my life. Peel back that paper. Oh, it's so hot. It's so fresh. It's so popular. You know why they're so busy. Oh, wow, that's so good. Oh, it's so salty.
yeah.
It's so fresh. The onions and the kan. The meat, yeah. The meat has this unique marinade on it as well.
Yes.
The flavor of chili, the flavor of smoke. They're continually just spraying it with oil to keep it hydrated and wet.
Non, c'est ça mon Dieu qu'on va faire là. S'il vous plaît, venez, s'il vous plaît.
So warm and meaty. Oh man, this is something you have to eat when you're in Abidjan. That's absolute happiness. Oh man, that was just extraordinary. I loved the flavor. The flavor was delicious, but just the entire style of making it was incredible. Next up, they have an awesome grill setup, and you'll see huge fires all across the city, all across the entire country. But this is a unique grill setup where they have the barrel elevated on a stand. They have a fire raging, burning in the center, and then they're grilling beef on the top. And so we're gonna have another version of shukuya, one of the ultimate dishes, but this one with grilled beef on a barrel. This is ultimate. Just people who know seem to come here after work on the side of the road, the barrel grill. They're grilling it up fresh. They know what they're doing, man. They really know how to take care of that meat, how to grill it to perfection. Slice it up, add on a sprinkle of salt, onions, just go through bags of onions, fresh onions, just chop them up with chilies. Oh, wow, that's fresh meat. Okay, so now we got a whole nother piece. This one is so juicy. Oh, the juicy fatty beef. That chili is spicy too. Those onions, what a combination. This is something you'll get addicted to when you're in Côte d'Ivoire, in Abidjan. Okay, this piece is even more tender. That is so juicy. That is fresh meat too. Few things in the world can ever get tiring, can ever compare to the satisfaction of fresh meat cooked over fire. And then that chili just goes up your nose. Could not be more happy than here sitting on the side of the road eating fresh meat.
It's unique to them, I guess.
What a tasty grilled beef meal. And what a day it's been. So much delicious food. Ivorian food has so much flavor. I love the onions, the chilies. I'll have everywhere that we went to listed in the description box below. And it was so good to hang out with all of my local friends. Yasmin, Afro Foodie, I'll have her link in the description box below. And my friend Mo from Belle Côte d'Ivoire, who arranged everything, who set everything up. And he's also arranging our entire trip through Côte d'Ivoire. I'll have his link in the description box below as well. And be sure to keep on following along on this Côte d'Ivoire food series. We're gonna be traveling all the way around the country, searching out the best food, some traditional foods. We're gonna visit remote villages. We're gonna eat traditional food that you are not gonna wanna miss. It's gonna be the trip of a lifetime. So make sure you keep on watching this entire series. We're in for a lot of delicious food. And that's gonna wrap it up. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe now for lots more food and travel videos. Goodbye from Abidjan in Côte d'Ivoire, and I'll see you on the next video.